I know. We're so excited about the Olympics, and we're just now starting to fill out that team roster, right? So now we get the stories of who all of these different athletes are.
And we're learning a lot. At 6 we learned about the animals they have. Now we're learning their musicians all over the place. I love it.
23, well, not 23 days. What is that? 18 days still to go until it starts. So we've got lots more time to go. I will tell you this, though. We're keeping a very close eye on what's going on with the tropics, and we're keeping a close eye on what's going on here in Northeast Ohio, too. We have plenty to talk about as far as the heat and the humidity. There you see the big picture I just showed you. So let's break it down for you. We're going to start, as we normally do, with the forecast preview for tomorrow. Mostly sunny, muggy, temperatures in the 70s. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon with a slim pop-up chance, but look at that. We're going to be right back around 90 degrees as we head through the afternoon. A little extra humidity coming in too, so we are right here in the thick of things as far as summer goes. It is so mild outside. We are still sitting in the mid and upper 70s. Not much of a breeze to talk about, unfortunately, so not a whole lot of nice relief from that, and there is plenty of humidity to go around. Our dew points are still right there, near 70 degrees throughout much of Northeast Ohio. In the coming days, it's not changing until we get to Friday and into Saturday. That's when we should actually start to see a little bit of a change coming through, as we have a tropical storm system that's going to be departing to the east of us and a frontal boundary that's coming south. So there's a lot that's going on in the days that lead up to when we actually get the comfortable air in here. Here's a look at satellite and radar on the big scale. You can see storms are off into Michigan, also connecting back here into the Dakotas. All of that is associated with kind of a double barrel frontal system that's sitting to the north. Really, the only thing you need to know is that this is where all of the energy is sitting right now. Meanwhile, we are under the influence of a big old area of high pressure that has a settling effect on the atmosphere, and this is a hot one for us. Southwesterly winds expected to continue. That high is helping to put the brakes on Tropical Storm Elsa that has just emerged off of the island nation of Cuba. This storm will continue to move to the north. Now, here's where those fronts come into play, because as those fronts come down, it's going to sweep Elsa to the northeast, and you'll see that coming up in the track. Elsa has 60-mile-per-hour sustained winds, gusts to 70 miles per hour. Look at how the track is expected to go just offshore of the west coast of Florida. The west coast of Florida under tropical storm warnings at this point. The Indians game in Tampa, even though it's in a dome, not going to be played tomorrow. Nick will have more information on when that is going to be played, but you can see that it will continue to move to the north. The track adjusted just ever so slightly to the east this evening, well away from Ohio. But interestingly enough, we have to wait for this storm to go by until we get that cooler air coming in. Look, Friday 9 p.m. and that cooler air gets here on Saturday. So everything in the atmosphere is connected, and sometimes we have to pump the brakes to wait for something else to go through before we can actually start to get things moving. So here we go with another day tomorrow in the low 90s. More humidity pouring in your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. Southwest to west winds continuing for us. You can see how those clouds build, and the pop-up chance is only at about 20%, and I would have to say that'd be close to the lakeshore if that indeed does happen. Union Home Mortgage forecast keeps better chances for storms later in the day on Wednesday, and then storms are likely on Thursday. That's the fronts coming through. Once it all goes by, though, look at partly cloudy, 78 on Friday. Big breath of relief. But rain and storm chances will return late Saturday, continue into Sunday, so it does look like we'll have to dodge some rain this weekend. And temperatures stay in the 80s for next week. Nick's up next. He's got a lot to talk about in sports.